If anyone's lost their books, it's you, Bethna, said the high-voiced one. Besides, we didn't see much of the young prince before he went off to school. Avoided us like poison once we became his father's advisors. Amanda especially. Maybe because I'm the prettiest, said the hissy one. Our little Tedros doesn't like pretty girls. Just look at his princess. Got a good peek at her when she came to the castle. We all did, said Bethna. Before we were illegally jailed by that hideous knight, Alpa scorned. Proof Tedros is his mother's son at least, whispered Omida. They share poor taste in mace. The three has cackled. Tedros kept his cool. He had had experience with coffins trying to wow him up. Reason I avoided you when I was younger is because I didn't trust you, he said glassily. For years, you have been standing on stoops in Camelot Square, preaching against my father. You called him Merlin's puppet. You called my mother a two-faced tramp. You demanded Excalibur be returned to the stone and a new test held to find the one true king. The king so strong and powerful he would reign forever. The king who would make Camelot great again. Heat seared Tedros' cheeks. No one listened to you. Everyone knew Camelot was already great because of his king, because of my father. No one thought of the three Mistral sisters as anything other than demanded, delusional freaks. Bethna gripped the bars, clashing uneven teeth. Then, why did your father bring us here? Because after my mother and Merlin left him, he became a paranoid drunk, Tedros retorted. He started to trust the royal ward, and you. He fired all his old counselors, thinking they were spies for my mother, and he brought you into his castle as his advisors, because some of the things you had preached on your stoop had came true. He began to think that you could help him become that one true king you had spoken of, a king of infinite power who could live forever. But instead, you used him and his kingdom and watched both die. Well, now it's my turn to watch you do the same. Alpa exhaled, looking bored. Just like his mother, isn't he? Only sees what he wants to see, said Bethna. Never sees the whole picture, said Omida. If only he had listened more closely to our stoop talks, said Alpa. Like his father did, said Bethna. Then he wouldn't be in this predicament, would he? Said Omida. Tedros had enough. I've seen the letters. The Camelot's beautiful funds are a fraud. You took all your gold and hid it somewhere. Check our pockets, Alper quipped. Give us a good frisk, Bethner said. Tee-hee, Almeida giggled. Petros felt his ears smothering. If you don't tell me where you hid it, I'll... Shouldn't you be asking Lady Grimling? Alper moosed. She's the one up here while we have been down there minding our own business. Ask her. If you can't find her, said Bethner. Her sister snickered. Petros furrowed. They knew his steward had left the castle. How? She had only been gone a few hours. Unless... Kay had said Lady Grimling had the only other key to the prison. Had she been secretly in cahoots with these three this whole time? Had she deliberately been stonewalling Tetsu's meeting them? It was such an obvious idea. The advisors were the ones who had brought her back to the castle, yet he had never considered it until now. Lady Grimling had been so loyal to Camelot these past 6 months. Had his mother been wed to the mistress Lady Grimling all this time? He had to find out what happened between his mother and his steward when his father was alive. See that, Bethner? He's thinking, Alper said. Like a candle without a flame, Bethner peeped. Should stick to what he's good at, Almeida chipped in. What's that? Said Alper quizzically. Nothing, said Almeida. The trio tittered. Shut up, Tetros barked. You set up the Camelot's beautiful fund long before Lady Grimling returned to the castle. You gave the orders to hide Camelot's money in that fund, and you know exactly where that money went. Indeed, said Alper, slouched against the bars, beating her blackened nails. To an endeavor far beyond the comprehension of your puny-peer brain. Tetros grabbed at her by the throat through the bars, his fingers pressing into her last. Tell me, or I'll kill you. Touchy, touchy, Alper whispered. Even that ugly knight behaved better, sneered Bethner, sidling beside her. Go ahead, kill all of us, said Almeida, flanking Alper's other side. But it would be a very poor decision. Things are just beginning, little boy. At the 4 points, the real story begins, said Alper.